Hello, welcome to the Unknown Gaming Podcast, a podcast where we talk about everything and anything related to gaming. This week is a special episode. I have done development updates before, but I actually have something to show you today. Today we're going to show you the game, we're going to talk about our progress, we're going to talk about all the hiccups and shit that I have come across, everything that's happened from start to the very point that we are. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. Actually, let's make sure that, okay, on Twitch we are live. I haven't done one of these in quite some time, so do pardon the hiccups and stuff. But just also a note, this build will not be playable. It will not be available online. This is just used to show the progress. And there is about, I would garner to say, about 5% of the content missing. And it's after the demos end. So, hooray. So we go into the folder. I did build this like I built a normal demo. As you can see, it is built Jesus! I'm turning up my mic. There we go. Holy cow. Jesus, the beezus, man. Turning that down, criminy. New game. There is a difficulty switch, so we're just gonna go the easy for the time of, like, the time constraint. This is just a reimagining of the first game. Okay. Oh, I see how that works. Okay, never mind. Yes, you go up against cursed soldiers. We're gonna go through all of the magical abilities. At some point, we're gonna go through all this. There is some changes that need to be made. This is the easy mode, so this will be, relatively simple. Quite literally, not everyone gets a chance to attack, so brawl. Oh, okay, we are showing the game off. There is a hard mode, as a matter of fact. I might actually go through and show the comparison. I think I need to... I think I gave these 100 health, so I might bump up their health just a tad. I don't know what the drop rate is for the potions, so... I think there's like a 1 in 2 chance or something. I can look and we'll talk about it. So I think I'm going to buff these a little more. Either give them a little more defense or a little more health. There is one that I'm missing. I just don't know which one it is. Oh, okay. Because the next event won't, no, that's not it. What the fuck? Okay then. Commander Joseph, yeah, the tent doesn't look the best, because I don't know how to, like, fill in the tent properly, so... This is convenient storytelling. Well, not convenient storytelling, but it is storytelling. And I should switch so the main character is actually facing, Joseph. Stay out of the public eye, new quest, Saving Private Ryan. I needed a quest name for it. And something I need to check here is this. you can't use it, but it shows up in your key item. That's what the quests will do. So anyway, I said to the west, so you go down, go outside to the west of town here. So we go outside, we go down, and here we are. It's not a very long demo by any means, but it is a demo. Oh wow. Oh wow. I thought there was encounters in there. Just no magic. So guard. Okay. I ain't missing nothing. Thanks for playing. And that's how that demo ends, but let me show you the... Damn it! I shouldn't have rushed. No, oh, god damn it. Let's do this right this time. The intro is basically the same. I'm testing this live just to show people that it actually does exist. Oh dear. Oh no, this is gonna be difficult. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. Right. Hi, honey. Happy birthday. This is the game I've been working on, and this is the hard mode. Watch how much damage we do. Look at that! Look at that! Nothing! Oh, it's time to buff. Oh, it's time to buff. Holy cow. Okay. Let's talk about that for a second. So, ladies and gentlemen, I made a hard mode for this game. Out of the request of Mergman. He wanted a hard mode, right? He wanted it to be difficult. Right? So I gave them high defense. I gave them high health, high defense. Just because most games have like the bullet sponges of enemies that have different attack elements and attack types. I haven't implemented the attack types. But holy crap. How much 58 is? 58. Okay, I will pull up the engine here. And I will give you the stats of the hard mode enemies here. Because there's the easy mode and the hard mode. So if we go find our enemies tab, we find a cursed swordsman. Where is it? Or no, cursed soldier. The cursed soldier has 2,000 HP, 1,500 MP, 50 attack, 50 defense, 20 mana attack, 20 mana defense, 25 agility, and 10 luck. with a 1 in 4 potion drop. So take that and then add, like, subtract 58 each turn. That's exactly how much you'll get. And that's just the first enemy, sweetie. I didn't realize you didn't have a frame of reference, so my apologies. I am waiting. Uh-oh. Oh, Merc's alive right now. Maybe I will pop in and tell him howdy. But yeah, you could do the math. You'd be there a while. But happy birthday, sweetheart. Happy birthday. I thought it was yesterday. Less than 20 turns if it's 2050 HP a turn. 58 HP a turn. Yeah, but then you've also got to remember that it doesn't always mean you will get 58 HP taken off a turn. They also have the agility stat, which gives them the ability to dodge your attack. So it could be 20 to 25 turns. It's still a long fucking battle. Plus, that's at level 1. So that might be ideal. But to do that like 7 times. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40. 140 turns in total. That's if you're not using your mana attack, which you'd have to have magical abilities in order to do that much damage. The highest number I saw without the magical attack is 4. So, I may need to nerf that just a tad. Even because I would get bored with it. Because in a game like that, you should accentuate the character's strengths and not necessarily their weaknesses. If 2 characters do not have mana attacks, that makes it really hard to progress the battle. And as of this demo, the 2 characters do not have mana attacks. Well, 2 characters in particular don't. I think the other 2, one has heal and the other one has fire. So, that's about it. I'm gonna go say howdy to Merg and tell him he's missing out on a reveal. So I might just mute my speakers for a minute, because Merg is live while we do this. So I'm gonna be like, hi. But yeah, the 2 modes are easy and hard. Both put in through the request of 2 friends of ours. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? But yeah, it's probably something. An enemy. I need to nerf an enemy, which I do, because that would get relatively. Borked. Okay. Yes, it's hard mode. No. Yeah, You know, it's funny because Merc's the one that suggested the hard mode. you know, um, it's just been another one of them days where I actually test. I tested the. I tell Merc, yeah, I gotta tell him that too. Uh, the the Merc trap, maybe. I'm explaining the situation to them right now. Takes about 4 HP damage on a normal attack. And 58 HP damage with a magic attack. With an HP value of 2000. I need to nerf the enemy. Yeah, I do, because, I mean, doing that 5 times over would mean about 500 turns. Or no, 120, I think I did the math in it. And that's if the math is right. Not intentional, my dude. It's not intentional, my dude. I'm trying to work on that. It is a demo, not the final product. It's early, but yeah. So there. So yeah, the goal of this project is to have fun. I don't want to create like hit sponges. So yeah, um, yeah. I was looking at the actual enemy, and it's like, oh, they do a heal. You wanted it to be hard, my good sir. You didn't specify. I just pray it hits at that time. It makes the demo more fun, and you can see if it's a neat OP but fun character or it kills the joy of the game. I was not having fun. I was shocked about it though. I didn't think I set everything that high. I was not having fun. I was more shocked. Good grief. I'd rather not, kill the game, because kill the fun in the game. Uh-huh. You're gonna say it's gonna be fun, Merc, but no. Um, yeah, I'm watching Merc live right now, and I'm kind of doing commentary about it, being like, yeah. I think Merc is playing right now. He's playing Tiny Tina's Wonder World. Um, and I kind of hinted I was gonna do this yesterday. It wasn't a last minute type of thing either. It was I'm gonna do it on Saturday, and I was saying that like on Monday. Hey, I'm gonna do this on Saturday. Just be aware. I am trying my best. I tested everything but the hard mode last night, just because it was like 10:30 when I had tested everything, and I was like super tired. Um, and I figured the hard mode, I wanted to just test to see if everything worked, and on the easy mode it worked. The problem with the hard mode is right now, though, you have barely any way of doing damage, so I might drop down the defense to like 30 to see if that makes doing physical attacks a little better. I guess it also depends on the level of the character too. Maybe I should start out with a lighter defense and see what the hell happens. You know, there are some things that will be implemented later on. Like I said, there's an entire section that's been removed because it's incomplete at this point. It is partially complete, not completely, finished. So I just showed off what we had, just because I wanted to actually provide you guys with a little bit of insight. And yes, I have been working on this project a while, but it hasn't been like the focal point, and there are times I wasn't home to work on the project for as long as I'd like. This project started development in May, early June, as a part of the Linux Native Game Jam. And then I got derailed, spent 2 weeks somewhere else, and then here we are, working on it every day. It's gonna be fun. But I think I will nerf the defense a little bit, just to make it so each of the characters does a little bit more damage, and you don't have to rely solely on magical attacks. Especially for like a cursed soldier, maybe I could make it resistant to certain types of things. I don't know. I don't really know what my definition of a cursed soldier would be in this context. I would rather have the game be a little easier, but also doing more than like 4 hit points of damage for normal attacks. So, I am going to nerf the defense a little bit. It's better to nerf than have to buff. I suppose what I could do for the easy mode too is just set kind of a little bit of a higher defense. Not too much higher, like I would say 15 to 20, probably 15 for your defenses, just because it's over in like 2 turns, or like over in 2 people in 1 turn. So there are some things that are going to be added in. I've been working on a new character to help with magic training for certain characters at certain points. It's one of those. I'm going to basically end up not reworking the beginning of the story, but it's going to be interesting because holy cow, Um, it's actually a reference to something. If you guys do understand the reference, cool. If not, that's fine. Should probably have my chat open too. It's one of them. Today, today has actually been great because I'm actually able to talk about the project freely and not like give anything away. As you guys saw, it was a remake of the first game. It is actually I two projects mixed together. It is what was once known as Project Warrior and another unannounced project have been mashed together to make this reimagined Demon Hunters 1. Using MV, there is no rush with it coming out. There will be a full demo probably at the end of October, so in a handful of months. A lot of the assets are not finalized, so it might change a little bit, but I figured I would show it off. And I do know of things that were fixed after I had built the project for this specific purpose, so the oddities are there. I just wish I could make a little bit of a different RPG style game with RPG Maker, but that's fine. I am excited, nervous. I am nervous-sighted. Man, am I nervous because I know the game looks too easy, but I was like, that was my first time playing the hard mode and going, oh, maybe I need to nerf this a little bit, especially since they are technically level 1. Or they are level 1, so your stats are relatively low. 20 would be better for your or your 50 defense would be better suited for more higher level characters. But yeah, it follows the story of Project Warrior a little bit. There are some nods and references to Project Warrior, but I will be right back. And when I come back, we will talk a little bit more about this project and what's coming up. Alright, I'm making sure we're back here. So, what's next for the game? We're going to spend some time actually trying to finish the save it prior, the mission that was kind of seen, but not really played through. And part of the reason that was right now there's technically no end to that mission or that story. So do keep that in mind. When I was actually playtesting this, I had an idea of like, hey, we're gonna show the first boss. No, it's not a long demo, but that's the point. Is it's just showing off some very basic details. It's a first look, basically, and yeah. What's next is I'm going to take the next several months to write and flesh out the game and story, and probably add a couple puzzles in there. Not necessarily, right away early in the game, but I do want to add some puzzles in there that you can find. However, you need to be able to, I need to be able to think of some creative puzzles, and I think that I probably could. We'll wait and see. I'm quite curious to see what I can come up with when it comes to puzzles. I need to get better at doing puzzles and studying how puzzles work in certain games. I kind of want to do a Simon Says type of thing with this specific quest where you have to pay attention to the order. Or there'll be something that tells you, hey, like it'll be like blue, green, red, blue, or something like that. It'll tell you the pattern, you just need to remember it. So, something like that. I want to add in some puzzles of some kind, even if they're simple puzzles. So, it's going to be interesting. And I need to experiment with things a little bit to see if I understand how certain mechanics of the engine itself works. Because there's switches, self switches, and all that fun stuff. So, but no, there's gonna be a character introduced, hopefully sometime in the next couple months. Man, am I excited! But I think a 30-minute episode is about as good as we're gonna get for today. So, see you guys later. Bye bye now. We'll see you guys next week. We will see you guys in the next Linux update, which will be recorded on Wednesday. It may not be live, but it will be recorded on Wednesday. So, see you then. Bye-bye!